An alarming report released today by the FBI Agents Association warns the government shutdown impacts the FBI's capability to execute critical intelligence gathering and law enforcement tasks. It also compromises agents' ability to maintain their security clearances. Thomas O'Connor is president of the association, and he joins us now. Mr. O'Connor, thank you for being with us. So, putting it all together, what has this shutdown meant for FBI agents? And there are, what, 13,000 some odd?
Just about 13,000 agents. Our membership is about 90% of those 13,000. The shutdown has created a financial insecurity within the agent population and, frankly, within all of our professional support employees throughout the FBI. That financial insecurity to us equals a national security issue in and of itself.
What does that mean? I mean, is the country's security at risk because agents can't do their job?
So FBI agents are going to continue to do their job. The problem is that the FBI, as an organization, has a budget, a funded amount of money, which is final. And every day, the thousands of investigations that are being done throughout the United States and overseas cost money. As we spend money on those investigations, there's nothing being put back into the general budget of the FBI. Now, FBI headquarters is trying very hard to try and move money around to make as little impact as possible. But we're finding from our voices of the field that there is an impact already being felt.
You asked the bureaus around the country to send in their comments, how they're feeling this, and many of them wrote in, and they talked about how their work is being affected. And it crosses the spectrum from counterintelligence, as you just mentioned, to crimes against children, sex trafficking, violent crimes. It is affecting everything the FBI does.
The FBI has a vast responsibility of investigative programs, and that does cover criminal, counterterrorism, and counterintelligence. The Bureau is funded as an organization as a whole, and the lack of funding coming into the FBI causes all of those programs to suffer in some way.
How is it affecting agents individually? You ask them to write about that, and a number of them comment on the stresses it has meant for them, for their families.
People were very honest with us. Hundreds of agents wrote into us, and they wrote their stories about their spouses being ill and the difficulty that they're now having to go to family to ask for help. Personally, I find that disgusting, that an FBI agent or an FBI employee who works for the federal government works every day. And the key is these agents are working. They are on the street. They are not home. They are working. They are just not getting paid. And to have those people suffer through this financial hardship for over a month now, FBI agents and support employees have gotten no money for the work that they've done, which means that all of the things that we have to pay at the end of the month, we have to pull that out of our savings. And I don't care how financially secure you are, you can't go on forever with that. I most worry about our young agents with families and our support employees who may be at a lower pay scale. These are the people who are going to suffer and are suffering the soonest.
And you were just telling me very quickly how this makes you think about how the federal government is making these decisions.
Well, I mean, the FBI Agents Association is completely non-political. We have no dog in any fight when it comes to politics. Our goal is to get the FBI fully funded so we can do our jobs with all the tools that are necessary to do our jobs to its fullest extent, and also to pay the FBI employees for the work they're doing.
Thomas O'Connor, the president of the FBI Agents Association, thank you very much.
And thank you very much for helping us get the word out that financial insecurity is national security. Crime doesn't pay, and right now, neither does the federal government, and that's wrong.